All right. But where we're starting at, which is a great start, but the overall energy is the two, is union. So for some of you, this is a relationship. Others, this is a partnership. And others, this is coming together with your family or finding common ground with somebody. Okay. So that is the overall energy. As far as spiritual growth here, we have expression. So this is where universe is pinpointing to you for your growth here. All right. Now, don't start trying to perfect something that you already feel is perfected, but this is trying to bring out your creativity. Okay. You rule the 5th house, which deals with creativity, my Leos, and identity. So this is what spirit is really focusing on for you. Finding out who you are, what you want in life, who you want to be. This also corresponds with the 3 of Pentacles here. This is sometimes working with others. Okay. So this is warning you. I feel like this is also, find out who you are, but this is warning you, don't become self-obsessed. Okay. And don't try to perfect something that's already in good standings here. Because to me, every picture that she drew looks just alike. There's always room for adding. And I think that's another thing. There's always room to add more, but make sure you're not just putting a whole bunch of things right there that covers up who you really are, if you get what I'm saying. Okay. So don't be like too self-indulged in trying to perfect something. Okay. Because my Leos, they try to be perfectionists of something that's already been perfected. Okay. And can go no longer. So sometimes expression is about finding something new as far as creativity, growth. 3 deals with productivity, being very productive. Okay. So that's where the universe will be at with you in March. All right. As far as obstacles, we have, passion, choosing a direction here. Some of you, like I said, we do have union here. So for some of you, this is love or a partnership. Okay. Some type of new job, maybe even a new contract coming into play, but this is something totally, no, it doesn't have to be new. It could be something that's renewed as well, but there's a decision that has to be made about this. There could be 2 options, 2 jobs, 2 directions. Okay. 2 people. And you're going to have to make that decision with that ace. So we got that sword right here, which is about communication and clarity. But the thing about it is, make sure it's telling you to make sure that maybe he or she is who you want versus that person, and why. Weigh your options. Make sure, because you have to come to a decision making, and this is your obstacle for the month of March, is making a decision on who. All right, who? Because both of these people got their hand out, so you may have 2 offers. But to who you choose is up to you, but be very careful. All right. This may also be this expression right here, because like I said, it refers to the 3 of Pentacles as well. The 3 of Pentacles could deal with 3 different people, 3 different jobs, 3 different ventures. Okay. And you have to narrow it down to just one person or one opportunity here. All right. As far as family, we have celebration. Okay. So that's, for some of you, this is good. Your family is good. You guys will be going through a very celebrating time. Maybe even after you make your choice, it will be time to celebrate. For some of you, this is proposals, new jobs. Okay, things of that nature. But I want you to make sure that you're not celebrating before you actually choose, though. Like, look at all these gifts she got. Like, don't overdo it. I feel like don't overdo it. Okay. Don't party before you make your decision. If this is you currently, don't celebrate just yet. Let things unfold first. And for some of you, this may be a third party, the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles. This is like 2's company, 3's a crowd. This is kind of the energy that I'm feeling with this too. So it's very important that you come to a conclusion when it comes to a decision. All right. As far as work, we have illumination. Okay. So work is going fine. Work is about, with this card, is you may be training people. You may be helping people. This is giving out a helping hand here. If this is you giving out the helping hand, or somebody may be doing something and you feel like they're showing off, and this is you right here. Like, such a show off. Or you may have some competition coming in. Especially if this has to deal with union right here. You may have some competition coming in. And you might have to step it up a little bit. Step your game up. Because when they coming in, everybody's like, wow, look at them. They know how to do this, this, and that. And you're like, hold on. Let me get myself together. Or it can go vice versa. So I do see some competition in the workplace for some of you guys. And for some of you, you may even feel like your job may be at stake. Okay, with the competition here. Or you may feel like somebody's coming in and trying to change things that you don't want changed, you know. Okay, as far as money, let's look at the money, honey. All right, confrontation. I see red. I see warnings for this month of March when it comes to money. There may be something that happens, because I see Saturn here. Saturn's about restrictions. So you may have something here that dips into your pockets. This is just a warning. Something may dip into your pockets this month here. I mean, by the picture, I don't want to say that, but it could be something that just happens unexpectedly, I want to say. This is how I want to call this for money. So I feel like it's telling you be very careful when it comes to your spending habits, because something unexpectedly going to happen, but also pay attention to your reaction. All right. You might want to be the calming person here instead of the angry person, or, I mean, this person right here. It's all about your approach as well to keep it more positive. But this is about confrontation to your bank accounts, your check-ins and your savings. You're going to have to confront them and probably even make some decisions on what you want to do. But I feel like there might be a dip in your pockets this month. So be very careful, especially with Mercury retrograde. This is when like, electronics mess up the most. Okay. Things just all of a sudden you just bought something and it just breaks and you didn't buy a warranty. Okay. So just be careful in that nature. All right, let's get some more information. Let's start with the obstacles here. What do you have to choose between? Oh, that popped out quick. Oh. Big decision. Very big decision. Yep. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. So for some of you, this is whether to be in a relationship or drop it altogether and be single. I ain't gonna lie. Or whether if it has to deal with a work thing, to work independently, be an entrepreneur. Especially if you had a partnership or you're working along with somebody and it just wasn't going right. And this may hurt your pockets as well. Maybe you'll have to pay them something, or maybe they did hurt your pockets. Okay. Going into business with somebody else can do that if the person is not trustworthy. Okay. But I see you at the 6 of Wands. This is victorious. All right. But there is some confusion here. I have the Ace of Cups. Oh, Lord. I got this for my Cancers too. The Ace of Swords, the Ace of Cups, but I don't know what was reversed or not, but, there's not enough clarity. I really want y'all to be careful when picking. And, you know, during Mercury retrograde, it is not really the best time to make a decision. And I feel like this is where that confusion is going to come down on you. Okay. And there's going to be a block in communication as far as whatever is affecting you emotionally. Whatever new flow of energy that you're trying to have come in, it will probably be blocked during the middle of March. whatever decision this is, whether work, family, or love. So be mindful of that here. And it looks like I have the moon in the back. So there is some things that need to be revealed. I would suggest you wait till everything comes out clearly to you before you make a decision. So that is your obstacle. And you're going to want to kind of hurry up and you want to be in a Leo, just make a decision. As a fire sign, you want to make the decision immediately, but that's not good. You're going to have to be more of an earth energy or even an air energy during that time and be patient, because something's going to be come to you with the illumination. Something is going to come to surface. So before you even make that decision, don't do anything yet, because the person, place, or thing that you're about to make a decision about, you know, you may sign the dotted lines, and then later on, beginning of April, you find out that is some shitty shit going on. You know, that is some shady stuff, something sketchy. So this is why I'm also saying don't celebrate before the celebration is here. Be very careful of that. All right, when it comes to family, we have the Knight of Wands. So you may be going through a tough time. Yeah, I feel like somebody's there who's not welcomed. I feel like three is a crowd. I really do. There's somebody who shouldn't be there. Waiting. Some people are waiting for somebody to leave. All right. Somebody's waiting on somebody to leave. So you may even be, somebody may be living with you, or you may be living with somebody and they're just like, they've had enough. They're ready for you to go, or you're ready for them to go. And they're not saying anything, but this is somebody that may be family related. So, you know, family doesn't want to kick family out. So it's like, oh, I'm just waiting on somebody to just move around, leave, get their money together. Like whatever they said that they were going to do. It's somebody you're waiting on them to get their life together. Okay. Yep. It's somebody that you feel like you're bound to. You feel like you owe them something and you couldn't move out of the situation if you wanted to. For some of you who this deals with love, you're ready to move out of this situation as far as a relationship. Okay. And this is where the obstacle comes, where you have to pick. Like I'm telling you, some people are just, it's not even two people. It's just like single or committed. You know, committed to whatever. Because then I have you at the Four of Cups, which is contemplation and boredom. All right. So that can go a number of different ways. When it comes to work, yeah, that's it. I got the Five of Cups here. Some of you are gonna leave that job and start a new one. I really think so. Some of you are not going to be happy at that job, and some of you, there's a replacement coming. That's for a small few of you. But I do have the Ace of Wands, which means possibly a new job, new opportunity, new spark of energy, new creativity as well coming in. But some of you just may, even if you're not leaving a job or getting fired or anything like that, it's just like emotionally something went left as far as work, as far as your job. I don't know if this new person comes in and they take your light, because, you know, as a fire sign, we love recognition. As much as people say they don't, center of attention type of thing, because it's natural. It's natural for us. As fire signs, we flame, we fire, we shine bright. Okay. And somebody may come and take that flame away from you. All right. When it deals with money, let's see with this confrontation. I'm telling you, just be careful. I think something is going to come into play here. I got the Page of Cups. For some of you who have kids, somebody's going to come want to borrow some money from you. So that's why I feel like it's telling you to be careful when you're spending. There's somebody who's going to want to borrow some money. It may even be a child or a teenager or a little sister or a little brother or something like that. They're going to need the money, or they're going to feel like they need the money because something happened unexpectedly. I have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Something happened unexpectedly where they're going to need to borrow some money from you. And it may even be some type of accident. Okay. And I feel like it's a family member. And it may even be the person that's staying with you. This could be your child, your daughter, your son. It's just like you keep running into financial difficulties with them. Okay. Difficulties after difficulties. All right. But you're going to put an end to that. I feel like for those of you who are always handing out money and stuff like that, you're going to put an end to it. For some of you, you're not even going to loan them the money. You're going to be like, you got to grow up. But for others of you, you're just going to cut them off financially and be like, I can't do this anymore. And for others of you, because this felt like this, and for others of you who's dealing with this obstacle here, you're just going to end it all with whatever partnership that's in your mind, or that whatever resonates with you. You're just going to put an end to it. That's going to be your decision. All right. Let me see anything else about money. Yeah. Cycle in reverse. You may be wrapping up a cycle in your life, and I feel like you are. Cancers have the same thing. If you're dealing with a Cancer, this may really resonate with them. You might, yeah, both of your readings. Let me see if there's anything else about money. But somebody's gonna may need a pretty penny from you, March. Yeah. And some of you, your money is gonna be at a standstill, especially if you loan this money out. If you loan this money out to whoever it is that needs the money. And some of you are gonna feel almost obligated to. So this may be a child. Okay, this may be a daughter or a son. But it's somebody that's really close to you. You feel like you have to help them. And if you do, I'm not saying anything's wrong with that, but just be mindful of your spending. And this is going to maybe put your bank account in a standstill, because I feel like this is going to be a big sum of money that they're going to need. Something's going to happen where they're really going to need that money. Okay. All right. This is Sagittarian Truth Seeker here. See you guys later.